Hey, I'm Adam, your math coach. Let's have a look at this SAT question. If a and b are real numbers such that a minus 4 times b plus 6 equals 0, then what is the smallest possible value of of a squared plus b squared? If you want to give this problem a try, pause the video. Now let's see how we can solve this. So, first of all, we need a smallest possible. We need to have a smallest possible value. So a squared plus b squared would be the smallest if their components are the smallest. So what is our smallest possible value for a and b? Well, let's see. We know this equation is equal to 0. So either a plus or a minus 4 is equal to 0, or and then b can be actually any value that is here, or b plus 6 is equal to 0, because then the equation is 0 times something is 0. So we have two possibilities: a is equal to 4 or b is equal to -6. And yeah, that's two possibilities. But now see that a squared would be 16 and b squared would actually be just 6 squared, and that's 36. So although b is less than a, b squared is more than a squared. So we choose a squared as 16, and if a is 4, then this equation 0 times something 0, so b actually could be any value. So if b could be any value, okay, so where were I? So if b could be any value, any real value, then the b squared would be greater or equal to 0, and it's and the smallest value for b squared would be 0. So our answer is just 16. Now, first, have you managed to solve it? Well, it's not a difficult one, for sure, but requires some thinking. I have written a similar one, kinda, so let's have a look. If x1 and x2 are the roots of the following equation, this one, then what is the smallest possible value of x1 squared plus x2 squared? Okay, it could be solved by a similar method, so try it. And now, so let's see this quadratic equation. We can actually just use the quadratic formula, which is minus b, so minus 2, minus minus 2, that's 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 2 squared, that's 4, minus 4 times a, which is 1, and negative 8. So 4 times negative 8, that's negative 32. Minus negative 32 is positive 32. All over 2a, which is 2. That's 2 plus minus square root of 36. That's just 6 over 2, which is 1 plus or minus 3. So let's say that x1 would be 1 minus 3 minus 2. X2 would be 1 plus 3, that's 4. Yeah, we actually don't have this. We don't have as small as possible value, we just have value. Oh, I forgot to delete this part. Okay, so what's a value for x1 squared and x2 squared? That's just negative 2 squared, which is 4, plus 4 squared, which is 16, and that's 20. And that's our answer. So have we managed to solve it? Well, this problem I brought here because it could be solved with a very nice method using V8 formulas. Maybe you know it, maybe not. I really like them. They are one of my favorites. But you won't encounter them in the SAT, I believe. But if you want to know it, tell me in the comment section. I can make a video from it. I would love to. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you want to see my other videos, they are on the screen.